Jared Matthias Goff, drafted in 2016, traded away for one Matthew Stafford. By the way, Matthew Stafford had a spinal contusion, and he is done. He's done for the season. They haven't officially said he was, but he's done. A spinal contusion. I hope he gets better. I don't want to see anybody hurt. But Jared Goff. Jared Goff has been getting a lot of love. See, I'm so excited, I can't even talk. I can't even talk because Jared Goff, the love, he played his best game as a Detroit Lion yesterday. Offensive line was on point. And now I'm hearing all this love about JG. It's unbelievable. As a matter of fact, there's something, I knew it was something I wanted to do to make this segment a little bit different. And I'm going to do just that. We don't know what the Lions are going to do. Nobody knows. Nobody knows what they're going to do. No one knows what the Lions are going to do. Okay? We think we know. We have our thoughts. But nobody but the Detroit Lions, Dan Campbell and Brad Holmes, know what they're going to do. And what I saw yesterday was something that made my heart rejoice. Because I know what it's like, y'all. I know what it's like not to be valued. I know what it's like not to be appreciated. Why y'all think I work so hard? Why you think that your boy works so hard? Okay? I work hard because I'm undervalued. I'm underappreciated. And that's Jared Goff. And there's a Pro Bowl quarterback. There's a Super Bowl winning champion quarterback. There's a quarterback that was somewhere for 10 years, and now he's in a different place. And Lord have mercy, he looks terrible. The whole world has turned on this guy as well. Russell Dangerous Wilson. Everybody is talking about him. Everyone's talking about Russell Wilson. You think Russell Wilson is not the same quarterback? Of course he is. Of course he is. I'm telling you, y'all don't understand the mental fortitude it takes to switch teams, to be thrown away. Y'all don't understand it. Okay? Y'all don't understand what it is. Y'all don't understand. Y'all don't understand. Does anybody realize what the Lions had working for them last week or last year? Okay? Y'all don't understand that stuff. But see, I do. And I made a video about Jared Goff. If the trade, when the Rams came up as a trade prospect, that Goff had to be included in that trade. And the Rams said, forget them picks, forget Jared Goff. We are going to take you up on that offer. All right? But it's weird to me that everybody, not everybody, when I say everybody, I'm using that in a very liberal term, that everybody's praising Jared Goff. They're praising Jared Goff. I think that Jared Goff, nobody wants to talk about his time in L.A., his deep ball to Brandon Cooks, Jared Goff can't bring teams back. When he literally brought your team back. Detroit Lions fans, he brought your team back. Not just once. Remember last year, around this time, we were celebrating our first win like we won the Super Bowl? You remember what happened there? 0 timeouts. Less than a minute left. This guy goes the entire length of the field. Every quarterback has flaws. You have flaws too. Matthew Stafford, Super Bowl winning quarterback, has a ton of them. Yesterday, Patrick Mahomes has a ton of them. Quarterbacks, people have flaws. But what I'm tripping on is this wishy-washiness for your quarterback. That's what I'm tripping on. But it's something that I wanted to show y'all. This is what I wanted to show y'all. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at Dan Campbell. And I'm going to show you what I love about this.
That was the best game. We are playing our best football right now. It's 5 weeks in a row now. We're playing our best football, and we're in December. That's a credit to you guys. I know what we are, man. I know what we are. You should know what you are. We talked about the skill players. You had to own it today, man. You had to rise up. Receivers and DBs.
Hey, I love it. I love this whole thing. I love this entire thing. Look at Panay here. Look at Panay. Let me bring this up. I don't think y'all can see my cursor. I love this whole thing. Look at Panay. Panay to the left. You know what he's doing? He's protecting his quarterback. He's surrounded by the offensive line. Everybody surrounding Jared Goff is his offensive line. I love this whole sequence. Goff wasn't expecting it. Let me get my name out the way. He wasn't expecting it. I love this whole thing. He's like, wait, you pointing to me? You talking about me? You're talking about me. Look at Frank Ragnow. Jonah Jackson. Panay Sewell, my favorite. I love this.
Joey, you got a game ball? Just give me one game ball here.
I love it, y'all. I love it. Courtesy of the Detroit Lions YouTube page. They said Goff couldn't throw down the field. Those people got quiet real quick. Man, this is some contagious positivity. I love it. Here's the thing. When people don't become bad, right? And I was saying this about Jared Goff last year. You don't just become bad. And it was so cool to see or have the Rams fan call in yesterday who is not a Detroit Lions fan, but is fond of Jared Goff, say that it was malarkey that Sean McVay had to tell Jared Goff where to throw the ball. Right? It doesn't matter who you want. It doesn't matter if you don't. See, there's people that don't like me on this platform. And that's cool. You know, but I'm going to tell y'all something. Jared Goff, to me, is a suitable quarterback. And you know what I love is that we've had this conversation before. The Lions don't care what we think. They're making these decisions. Jared Goff is 2-3 this year on the road. I believe this is when he has struggled the most. Well, it's a lot of reasons he struggled. Offensive line, no receivers. He needs an ideal workplace. Yeah, that he does need that. But I compare it to what happened to Matthew Stafford. Matthew Stafford, the puzzles of that Rams championship team started to come unraveled. And next thing you know, everybody's on IR. And before Aaron Donald, Matthew Stafford, Cooper Kupp, they weren't playing that well. Didn't MCDC say, this is my MVP in his post-game presser? I'm not sure, but he praised him. Jared Goff played extremely well yesterday. The argument against Goff are so stupid. He needs an offensive line. He needs the receivers as well. So he needs everything every other quarterback has needed. Lions Mania, I do not hate Stafford. I don't even dislike Stafford. My issue with Matthew Stafford joining the Rams had nothing to do with Stafford. It had everything to do with my city. And the negative reflection, it would be on the city. But I said this last year. If Stafford, you can go check the tape. I said if Stafford won a Super Bowl, that it was going to propel our team faster. That's literally what I said. It's on tape. Right? So my thing is this. I think it's time for you to make up your mind, right? And I'm not talking to anybody in particular. I'm not talking to you, Dern, specifically. I'm talking to all Lions fans. You got to make up your mind, right? Jared Goff is going to turn the ball over. He's going to throw a dumb pass. He is going to turn the ball over. That is going to happen. But he also is going to play a game like he played yesterday. And I believe that if we have a team, if we draft a defense, okay, how many pieces do we need on offense right now? Not too many, right? So if we draft a defense, if we draft a team to surround Jared Goff on both sides of the ball, then we will be. It was great to see DJ Chark. He placed a breadbasket ball yesterday. Breadbasket. That's my quarterback, y'all. Just like Stafford was before, and Kitna before him, and everybody else. And while he's a Detroit Lion, I'm going to support him as much as I can. Because I know what it feels like to be thrown away, and I can relate to him. But even more than that, he's playing some good football. And Coach Dan Campbell and the rest of the Lions, Let me tell you something. I'll end this segment. But you don't get this type of you don't get this right here. Right? Everybody has a smile on their face. Smile. You can't see my cursor. Taylor Decker to the far right, smile. Frank Ragnow, smile. Dan Skipper, smile. Let's go to I love this guy. Panay Sewell, smile. Well, he's protecting his quarterback. They appreciate this guy, and I think we should too.